The first of the 52 wall weapons in World at War is going to be the Kar 98K, the good old classic. Hi everybody, this is buying every single wall weapon in World at War Zombies. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know, have you bought every wall weapon in World at War Zombies? Because there's a good chance, well actually, this game's pretty old. There's a good chance you probably have, I'm going to be honest. So there are a total of 9 different wall buys on Nacht der Untoten. That's our second one right there, the M1A1 carbine. Now this is a challenge I've never seen anyone do before, so I think I kind of just made it up. I think I might be the first person to do this. And I know this isn't exactly the hardest challenge in the world. I understand that it's really not likely that I'm gonna fail, but I thought it could be something kind of fun, kind of different. It's a little different than the stereotypical, the no power challenge, the no perks challenge, the 2-box challenge that we all love and we do all the time. But this is just a little bit different, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. For our third gun, let's go ahead and get the Thompson. Just like in the thumbnail, I was not lying to you. And I figured, maybe when I buy the guns, I could talk about them a little bit to keep it interesting. So we are on the Thompson here. I think it's actually the M1927 is the model name, I think. This is definitely one of the most favorite guns of all time in World at War. Everybody loves this thing. It's great. It's just great for points. It really is. It feels great. It sounds great. It moves great. There's nothing wrong with this gun at all. Like, it's perfect. That's what it is. It's perfect. The double barrel shotgun is kind of an interesting one actually, because there's two of them, right? There's a double barrel and there's a sawed off, which are actually technically the same gun, just one has like an attachment slot on it, which actually is not the only gun in this map that does that, but we'll get to that in a little bit, don't worry. This gun is pretty good. The only issue, of course, is the reload speed. You can only get 2 shells before you gotta reload. With no speed cola, that really kind of sucks. But if you do have speed cola, honestly, this thing is pretty good. It's a one-shot, I think, packed until like 22 or 23. Let's go ahead and move on upstairs to the bar with deployable bipod, which you cannot use. This gun is an interesting one. I think technically this counts as like a light machine gun in multiplayer, but it doesn't feel like it. It definitely feels like a heavy assault rifle. But I was just using this thing on Riese a couple hours ago. Pack-a-punch. It's actually pretty decent pack-a-punch. So that's the bar, but of course, who could forget about the cabinet? Technically, it's not a wall buy, but it's still a weapon you can buy, so I'm gonna count it. Now, this is one of my favorite weapons for sure, by far. Sorry, I have a modded game. That's why my scope looks so weird. I don't know, I've just always been a fan of the Kar 98 with a scope. The weird thing about it though is it actually does more damage than the unscoped version. Oh, I almost actually just died there. That would have been horrible. So like right now it's a 2-shot kill. Obviously a Kar 98K on this round is more than a 2-shot kill. Kind of weird. Not really sure why that happens, but it does cost more money. So I guess that makes sense. Although I'm not really sure, how many zombies you're going to be sniping outside the map with this thing when it's like, it becomes a 2-shot at like round 10. One of our favorite guns for sure, though, is going to be the trench gun, the M1897. This is definitely one of my favorite guns of all time. It comes back all the time in COD, and really just in games in general. Almost every game has one of these things, and that's because it's just so amazing. This one in World at War is great, but my favorite one is probably the M1897 in Red Dead Redemption 2. That is an amazing rendition of the M1897. It is super chunky, and it feels great to shoot. But the trench gun is actually one of the best guns, statistically speaking, in World at War. I think it's a one-shot pack-a-punch on like round 25 still, which not very many guns are still a one-shot on round 25, even pack-a-punch. So this thing is pretty good. I definitely prefer it over the double-barrel shotgun and its younger brother, the sawed-off shotgun, but I know there are some people who do prefer these two. Personally, I don't get it just because of the, hey there guys. Just because of the ammo problem and the reloading problem. But these do a ton of damage and are totally viable weapons. They're not bad at all. They totally do. Look at that, the shotguns share ammo. So that's why I have so much ammo. That's cool, you could do that. So if you want to use a shotgun, double up, get 2 shotguns, twice the ammo. That's really cool. We also have a grenade ammo buy over here, which, you just $250. It's pretty cheap. You get a bag of grenades. I think you get, do you get 4 or do you get 2? I don't know. You get 4, okay. Moving on over here to Verruckt, we also, of course, have another Kar 98K, but we already talked about that, so we're just going to ignore that. A new wall buy that we did not have last time, though, was the Gewehr 43. This thing is really cool. This one is probably my favorite out of all the starting weapons in World at War from the spawn rooms. I think it does the most damage, and it also has maybe the quickest reloads, so it's pretty good. Some gun trivia here for you. This gun actually, I believe, was originally usually loaded with stripper clips and not just like box magazines. I'm not entirely sure why. I think what I gathered is that it was cheaper for them to buy multiple clips to push in through the top into the mag instead of buying a ton of different metal magazines, so they would just use stripper clips instead. Really interesting little bit of World War II history there for you. Also, while we're here, let's just go ahead and grab this frag grenade wall buy just to get that out of the way, and then we're gonna run upstairs here and buy the beautiful MP40, my favorite gun of all time. I mean, just truly, absolutely beautiful gun, wonderful, great for points, great for kills, great for everything. It's honestly just like the Thompson. The only problem is that usually the Thompson is always in a better spot than the MP40 is, which is kind of just, you know, mean on Treyarch's part, I guess. But MP40 is definitely my preferred thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop buying wall weapons for a second so I can focus on getting Jug, because I think round 8 is when the super sprinters start coming, and those things are no joke if you don't have Jug. So I don't know why all these zombies are just standing around in the courtyard. It's kind of weird. They've been doing that. I've been playing World at War for a few hours today. The whole time the zombies have been acting really weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't remember them acting like this usually. Okay, we got Jug, so now we can focus on getting some other items. Our next item on the list is going to be the Bouncing Betties, which I currently cannot afford, unfortunately. Let me take care of that real quick. Okay, there we go. Bouncing Betties. 6, you get 2 of these. You get 2 of them every round. They are amazing. They are really lethal in World at War as well, which is awesome. Look at this. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, we got a Super Sprinter on round 6? Holy crap. Super Sprinter on round 6 is crazy. That's why I love this map. What a great map. Verruckt is such a great map. This is definitely the most like underrated World at War map. Everybody talks about Nacht, Shi No Numa because it's been remade 800 times, and then Riese because everybody loves Riese, but like, come on, man. Verruckt, you can't beat Verruckt. So Verruckt has a total of 16 different wall buys, which means we're probably on about wall buy number 14 right now overall. Number 15 if we count the Springfield, one of the notoriously worst guns in zombies history. I don't even want to talk about it, so we're going to go on to number 16, the M1 Garand, which is slightly better, a little bit. The M1 Garand kind of fulfills the same niche as the Gewehr and the M1 Carbine, the 600 point starting weapon, but to be honest, I mean, it's kind of meh. I feel like it's really inconsistent, you know. Sometimes it does a lot of damage, sometimes it doesn't. If you reload it early, it takes a lot longer to reload. That is the only advantage I would say of the M1 Garand, is that it reloads really fast if you fully dump the clip, and my cat is going to get me killed because, God forbid, I record a video without my cat crawling around all over my desk. Next here is one of the most forgotten wall buys in zombies history, the $2,500 bar plus bipod on Verruckt. Man, this thing is a waste of points because it's the exact same as the other bar, but it costs like, I think it's 600 or 700 points more, and it's such a total ripoff. You're supposed to be able to mount it, but you can't mount it anywhere, and it just totally sucks. Let's go ahead and grab these other grenades. We're on, I think, 18 or 19 now for our guns here. Let's grab this shotgun. We already grabbed it before, but can never go wrong. This guy is pretty decent. But we all know nowhere near as decent as the wonderful Thompson. I right now have the Thompson MP40 combo, which is beautiful. One of the best combos in this game for sure. Maximum point making. Now then, upstairs we've got, of course, the M1897 once again. Gonna stick with the MP40 just because I really love the MP40. We also have another spot for Bouncing Betties, but you can't buy them twice in a game, so just pretend that I bought them, you know. Man, these things never, like, are not scary, honestly, for experters. Never not terrifying. They did such a great job on this map. Like, this is their second zombies map, right? Their first ever DLC map, and they knocked it out of the park with this one. Here's another bar, which is again 2,500 points. Such a waste. Man, these betties are not working. Normally they work. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. I think maybe my game is like just really broken. Oh, oh. Oh, give me that nuke. Okay, with that nuke, we can go ahead and buy our last wall weapon for Verruckt. Once again, the sawn-off shotgun. Actually, I lied. I totally lied to you. There's more grenades right here. Boom. And I also forgot there's another trench gun here and an STG here. I don't know how I could ever possibly forget that. I am so sorry. It's also entirely possible that I'm going to die before I can buy these, so I should probably try and hurry up on the points here. Give me that. Okay, we got the STG. I have no idea what number that is, but I am far too near death to try and figure that out right now. I think we need, what, 1,500 points? Oh, oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Not good. Not good. I have no idea how people do high rounds on this game, on this map. This is so horrible. This is horrifying. Okay, we got it insta-kill though, which kinda settles the game. Let's grab that last trench gun. And boom. Now. I'm sorry. I did it again. Now. We've bought every map. We bought every map. Okay, yeah. I need to stop talking. Wow. We bought every map, guys. We did it. We gave Activision all of our money. 25 guns are down. Shi No Numa has 12 more. Let's go ahead and start off, if I can remember where I'm at, with the good old Arasaka. Pretty much the equivalent to the Kar 98K or the Springfield, but it is a Japanese counterpart. Pretty cool, unique gun. Only on Shi No Numa as well, so that's pretty cool. The Arasaka is one of the guns of all time for sure in this game. And then we also have the G43 once again. Nothing special about it. We can go right here though. Throw a frag because we've got more grenades. They love putting grenades on these maps, man, I swear. Oh, look at that. I got him through the floor. Anyway, here downstairs in the hut, got the good old Thompson once again. There's some more Betties right there. There's a trench gun, and there's another M1 Garand. So those are all the weapons inside of the base hut in Shi No Numa, and the way it works after that is actually just really, really simple. There's one gun in each of the three other main huts, and that's it. Actually, there's 4 huts. I can count, I swear. In the fishing hut, we of course do have my favorite gun of all time, the MP40. Once again, gotta love it. Wish it would come back more. And hey, we got Jug first time. That's awesome. That is going to make me feel much better because dog rounds in World at War are extremely terrifying if you don't have Jug. You know, if you know, you know. Alright, let's grab our Jug real quick. Awesome. This is the only map in Zombies where the perks were changed to look like this, where they say dollars instead of points. Really interesting. It also doesn't make any sense because it says $2,500 and it says like 10 cents right here, so I'm not entirely sure, you know, which price we're working with, but let's go ahead and grab these Betties because Betties never hurt, you know? Can never go wrong. Hey, are these gonna kill you guys? They actually worked this time, unlike in Verruckt. They did not work in Verruckt. That was bad. Okay, we're gonna try and defend the comm room out here. I think I can do okay, but I won't lie. Like, I may have been playing Zombies since like 2010, but I am still just as scared of like World at War Hellhounds because man, these things are something if you don't have the right stuff for them. Let's go ahead, open this STG-44. I love that gun. We have not had that wallbot yet, actually. That's the first time we got that one. I'm totally lying to you. It was just on Verruckt. What is wrong with me? My brain is not working well. I've been playing Riese for the past like 4 hours. Totally fried my brain trying to do a challenge that I failed like 5 times. And it's really, really like hurting my soul. Okay, let's grab you. Sweet. I think we've only got 2 wallbuys left for Shi No Numa. Shi No Numa is definitely an easier one to do than Verruckt was. One of those wallbuys is right here, simple trench gun. And then I think the last, no, there's 2 more because there's one in that hut and there's one in this hut, so there's 2 more left. It's actually kind of cool. If you try and buy this door, it like rattles it. If you can't buy it, that's kind of cool. Oh, come on, I gotta snipe you. Look at that. Woo. Thankfully, the Type 100 is super cheap, only 1,000 points, so we can just buy that one and run away, because I do not like being in that hut when I don't have to be, so. The Type 100 is definitely kind of an interesting SMG. You know, it's nothing crazy. It's sort of similar to the Thompson and the MP40. I think it's pretty decent. I'm gonna be honest. I've been using it on Der Riese Pack-a-Punch. It's actually kind of a little underrated, I might say. You know, it's not quite as underrated as the STG-44 is, but it's still kind of up there. And this should be our last wall weapon for Shi No Numa. I think it's the bar, right? Yep, it's the bar, and that should be it. No more wall weapons. I'm not letting you dogs get me. I'm getting myself. Why am I not dying? Okay, that took an oddly long time. Okay, now that we are done with Shi No Numa, that makes 37 guns done out of 52. Der Riese has 15 guns. Make that 14, because we're going to grab the Kar 98K for like the 18th time. The Kar and the Gewehr are probably the two best of the 200 versus 600 point wall weapons, I would say. So I guess they did kind of get it right in Der Riese. This is the best combo you can pretty much get. Just walk through that window without breaking the boards. Okay, bro. That's something I love about World at War, man. Things just happen, you know. You're playing World at War and something just happens, right? A zombie just stops walking and just stares at you, like like he's got like the 1,000-yard stare, like what? Or they just start walking through windows when they shouldn't be. That kind of stuff just makes this game so weird and so fun, even if it can occasionally be maybe a little bit annoying. Let's grab the double barrel again. Der Riese has a lot of wall weapons, only one less than Verruckt, and I'm a little more confident on Der Riese than Verruckt because it's a little less tight, so I'm not going to go crazy with trying to save up for Jug. I think I can get it eventually. I'll be fine. Let's go ahead and grab our Thompson because I need it to live, and I love it. Alright, let's get our power on. I am getting kind of sick of looking at Der Riese right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've played like 8 matches of Der Riese today. Holy. You know, I kind of thought about saying for Der Riese, you know, maybe I have to like pack-a-punch every gun too. But then I thought, like, if I pack-a-punch every gun on Der Riese, that means every other game I do, I have to pack-a-punch all the guns. And the other games have like 300 wall weapons. And like, that sounds like a lot of work and a lot of time. And that sounds like miserable. So I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to buy the wall weapons. We just grabbed Jug. I'm going to go ahead and grab these two because I don't really want to come back here. So I'm just going to buy them now so I don't have to go back there. Here's some random grenade wall buy. I think there's 2 grenade wall buys on this. No, there's 3. There's definitely 3 wall buys. So there's 1 of 3. Here's our Type 100 Trusty. I'm glad to buy that because I just want to get out of this corner of the map. I'm going to go straight over into the other side, not the back, because I want to get these ones done as fast as possible because I really don't like being in these areas on high rounds because I'm not good and I kind of suck and it's scary and I can't afford that. And now I can afford that. Trench gun, thank you. Trench gun always helps me feel a little bit more safe. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm gonna die. Hold on. This is kind of a nice camping spot right here, I won't lie. You can always buy the door if you get stuck, but I think they use this one in the trailer. It's there's also a trap right there, which is nice. Let's run in here. What do we got? I know we have an MP40 over here, my beloved. Give me that. We're gonna throw a grenade. We're just gonna go ahead and grab this really quick. Please don't blow me up, thank you. We're gonna immediately run out of here. There's a M1 carbine right there. We're gonna need to get some points so we can afford that though. I never thought I would be too poor to afford the M1 carbine, but hey man, here I am. Oh, double points. Do I want that? I kind of do want that, I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna die for it? No, I'm not going to. You don't, okay, you're watching this video right now. You don't understand the number of times that I have died for a double points like drop today. It's actually like ridiculous. I'm done. I'm done dying for double points today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. All right, here's that M1 carbine. We got that. I know there's also right here we need to get the FG42. Thank you. 1500. Okay, I think those are all of the wall buys around there. I think the last ones are just inside this wall, which is nice because I'm okay being there. The FG42 is an interesting gun for sure. I think it counts as an LMG as well, but It handles relatively well in World at War. It shoots really fast though, and it does decent damage, I guess. But I don't know. It's just not really one of my favorites. I don't know. Let's go ahead and, because I don't want to get stuck down here, let's just buy these frags right away, which means our last two wall buys are going to be the SDG and the Bowie knife right there. Oh, that was close. That was close. It still is close. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. Buy the teleporter. Oh my god, I can buy the teleporter. Please let me out. No. Oh man, I'm not liking this game today. I've died so many times on this game. I want to stop. Please let me play a different game, please. Alright, I came back. Let's go ahead. Let's buy our STG. Let's go buy our freaking Bowie knife. Yeah, I know I died. Oh, but Kakra, how did you die on the easiest challenge you've ever done? I don't know, okay? Just let me be. I bought every wall weapon, okay? Just let me be.